How different will the Dane Evans be that we see in Edmonton that we saw that came in on relief on Saturday?
Hopefully just different in the fact that I hope I execute a little better. After watching the film, did okay, but there were certain things that I missed. Some things just knocking some rust off that I haven't played in a little bit. So this will be a good week, getting back to work, and we got a good challenge. I mean, it's not like we're playing a team that's not any good. Like Edmonton is good, and their defense is probably their strength too. So we got a good challenge in front of us, and I'm excited for it.
I might be off in the year, but does it remind you at all about 2019 with what you did in Hamilton?
A little bit how it happened in the game last week.
Okay.
But, seeing VA out here already running around and stuff, that's just awesome for the team. So hopefully it's not an exact repeat of 19. I want to come in and do my job and do whatever it takes, and just want to win a Grey Cup, however it happens. Me, VA, and Dom talked about at the beginning of this year, once we all three got here, it's going to take all of us. So right now, this is my turn to step in, and we'll see what happens from there, and we just want to win a Grey Cup.
How different is the comfort level now knowing that you're going to have a week to practice before you get into start as opposed to coming in cold on the sidelines and filling in for a guy who gets injured?
Yeah, that's just one of the hardest things to do, coming in cold off the bench like that. But really just getting back with the guys and seeing their faith in me and the faith I have in them, it's just the ultimate team game. Just getting reps is huge, and just excited about it.
There was two words that Rick Campbell threw out as a backup having to face would be mental reps. How do you feel about that term, and what does it mean to actually get some physical reps this week?
Yeah, well, I mean, in the CFL, just the way we practice, right, there's no time to get backup reps. So you just kind of learn about it. Thankfully, I'm a little bit older and kind of figured out a groove to do. I'm a huge proponent of mental reps. I think they definitely do help. But at the end of the day, physical reps are physical reps for a reason. So it'll be nice, like I said, to get those this week and go into Edmonton and see what we can do.
Speaking of reps, when you came here, in all likelihood, you were going to be the number 2, but here you are taking actual reps again. How does that feel to get playing time that is, unexpected?
Yeah, I mean, it feels good for me personally, but I mean, I knew when I was coming here that I would be VA's backup. And like I said, it was great to see him out here already. And we'll see what happens with that situation. But I know right now my job on this team is to just get us to the next stop. And that's what I plan to do.
Can you take me through a mental rep? What is a mental rep like?
Visualize
it for us?
Well, yeah, I mean, I can't say, our plays and stuff. No. But so for really what happens is you're really about 5-6 yards behind the quarterback. You say the huddle call, sometimes to yourself, sometimes to other guys that are also getting mental reps, and just kind of visualize exactly what VA or whoever the starter is doing. And from there, thankfully here they let us actually move and take our drops and simulate a throwing motion and stuff. I've been other places where you kind of just got to look, use your eyes, and I'm here. So yeah, that's literally what it is. And as a backup, sometimes that's your whole season. And sometimes that's your whole week, So you just got to stay ready doing that. And it definitely can get hard, but I mean, that's what you sign up for.
But there's nothing like feeling the football and then feeling the heat of the guys coming at you.
Right. Yeah. I mean, that's what I live for. I mean, I love this game. I think this game is the greatest game on earth. It's given me so many good things. I would never be in Canada if it wasn't for football. So I'm super appreciative of this game. And when you actually get to go play, like, you just become a little kid in the backyard again, right? So that's when everything is totally worth it.
Edmonton is going to have to eventually win at home. This streak just can't keep going on and on and on. I know it's a storyline that everyone likes to talk about. How do you see Edmonton and what they've been going through at home?
I mean, it's tough for them for sure, but they're a good football team. So I think everyone around the league would tell you that too. It's not like they're losing because they're bad. It's just they've had the ball bounced the wrong way. So we got to go in there and do our job and take care of business, and we know it's going to be a good game. It's going to be tight.
I know when we chatted at training camp, you talked about the fact of chatting with Vernon. I watched an interview with Steve Young, and he talked about him and Joe Montana. Even though they were adversarial, one wanted to start, one didn't, they still had a relationship. You guys seem to have a genuine relationship here. Do you feel that support, and is that, am I correct in that assessment?
No, you're 100% right. Once VA, last week was told he was done for the day and came back out, he was right there in every huddle that we were talking about, not on the field but on the sideline. Tell me what he's seeing, tell me what he thinks they're doing. Just that rapport back and forth. It never stopped. Just because he was hurt, it wasn't like he just packed it up and was like, all right, you guys got it. And I think that shows what kind of character he has too. that he's able to do that. When he knows he physically can't go, he can help the team in other ways, and I think that's what you want in your leader.
What excites you the most about getting a start?
Just getting to play, man. Just getting to play and be out there with the guys and do what I love. Especially last year, how it went for me personally. I realized how quick this game can get taken from you. So just going out there and doing what I love again, that's what I'm most excited about. Obviously, I'm solely focused on winning, and it'll be fun to just get back out there.
How hard was the first part of this year? Like, you came here, you knew what your role was, but still it must not have been easy
Right.
to watch and not play.
Yeah, I mean, just the competitor in anybody, just you want to be out there to help your team. But like I said, I knew when I came here that was my role. But I knew at the same time I would be fighting that competitor in me. So I think it's a good thing. I don't think it's anything bad. I think that's how you should be, as long as you do it the right way. It's not like I'm going to go in there and voice my opinion of not playing. Like, I know what I walked into. So, and like I said earlier, this is my turn now to get us to the next stop, and we'll see what happens after that. So I'm just trying to do what this team brought me here to do.
And I mean, this is probably a harder question for you to answer, but it is a bit of a luxury that you're going in as a veteran. Like, you've played 2 Grey Cup games, as opposed to other teams in this league right now are using guys that, like, I mean, Fine, I think that was his 3rd start. You got rookie and Ottawa, who seems to be doing quite well. But nonetheless, that gives you an advantage. Do you not think still, like, you have that experience in this league?
Yeah, I think really maybe more the advantage is just this week having played Chris Jones a lot in my career, whether that been in 21 when he was in Toronto halfway through the season, or in 22 in Edmonton last year. So, and then just seeing a lot of film on him too. So I think it's more of that. And then, yeah, I mean, like you said, I've played a couple games in this league, so I feel fairly confident. I hope the guys feel confident in me too. And that's really the biggest job as a quarterback, is to give the team hope. And I hope I can give the guys enough hope that we can go in there and get this win. And I feel like they feel confident in me.
But you also understand the game too. It's not like some players that
Yeah.
they're just trying to get the concept of the game down.
Right.
You understand
Yeah.
how it all
Oh,
works.
trust me, it took me a little bit too. When I came up in 17 in the expansion, I had no clue what the hell was going on. So, yeah, it takes a while. This is a unique game. It's a great game, but it does take a little bit to learn it. And yeah, I feel like I understand it pretty well now.
And excuse me, I'm trying to remember, 19. Who was in front of you? Who got
Jeremiah.
Jeremiah. Then
He
you
would have
stepped
been
in.
the MOP. I still stand on it.
right,
He
I
was
remember.
on fire.
Then he got hurt. Then you stepped in. You played the Grey Cup in
In
right.
Calgary. Yeah.
All right. Good.
Yep.
Thank you.
Will you do anything differently on Saturday in terms of just to relax yourself, not just to get so hyped up, or is it just business as usual?
Nope. I mean, like I said after the game, I treat every day like I'm going to go in and be the starter, and that's just what I'm going to do. I'm going to do my normal routine, do my normal warm-up, and when it's time to play the game, I'll be out there playing.
Did you know you were part of Canadian football history on Saturday? The first time 2 Indigenous background players, quarterbacks face each other?
Yeah. You brought it up, right? Yeah, you're the one. Yeah. Yes, I did know that, and I hope it's the first time. I hope it's not the only time, too. I hope it continues to grow from there. I mean, our culture is big into sports, right? No matter what tribe you're a part of, especially like stick and ball sports. I know there's no stick in football, but it's a great game, and it truly does reach worldwide. Every culture, every race, every gender can play this game, and I think it's awesome that it's growing like that.
Good.
Yep.
Thank you.